Jim Van Zant, one of the pastors, Carlisle United Methodist Church, with Sermon in 3 minutes. Last Sunday was Pentecost Sunday, Sunday to celebrate the gift of the Holy Spirit to the entire world. You know, second to the change in our view of death, which happens at the resurrection of Jesus as death is conquered and is pushed aside, even death won't get in the way of our relationship with God. The second biggest change that happens in the New Testament is the coming of the Holy Spirit, available to everyone. In the Old Testament, the Spirit was available to only a select few individuals whom God anointed with the Spirit. In the New Testament, everything changes, and now everyone's available to have the power of the Holy Spirit in their lives. That's evidenced in the lives of the disciples continuing forward from that moment, who now live confident, filled, courageous lives, who take the gospel into all the known corners of the earth at that time. 3,000 people that day got up, not knowing that they would go to bed Christian on that day, for having been convicted by the Holy Spirit as they're listening to Peter preach. And what they're convicted about is that suddenly they realize there's been a change in the way they understand God. From first fearing God and trying to live a life that's good enough in order to win God's favor, they understand now that they already have God's favor and that they are to live in the light of the love of Jesus Christ, and that God gives them the power to live that life through the Spirit. So you see a change in their relationship with God. Some of us haven't made that change in our lives. We're still living as if we're Old Testament Christians, when in fact, we are loved already because we are. What we need to do is live in the light of that love. So if that's you, you're not living in the light of that love, you might need to make a change in the way you understand God. If you're ever in the area, would like to stop here at Carlisle United Methodist Church, we would love to see you. Introduce yourself to us. But thanks for tuning in today. Sermon